What is up? Welcome back to another lesson of Ben's Business School with me, Benjamin Hayden Levitt. Today's lesson is a doozy, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you conduct yourself as a young professional, or hey, I don't care what age you are. These are practices that you should apply to yourself as you go through your professional career in whatever it is that you're doing. So I'm going to talk all about why old and conventional business practices are still relevant and crucial in 2019, and they're underutilized. So many people are neglecting to add this into their repertoire and are missing out on so many opportunities to make great impressions, establish great connections that will then expedite their goals, and their time it takes for them to achieve their goals. So let's get into it. Let's talk about why old business still matters. It does. It matters. So let's talk about it.
Do it! Just do it!
So yeah, technology is awesome. It is. It provides us opportunities to do things that were unimaginable even 10, 20 years ago. And it provides you open to networks that are just crazy. The amount of connection that we have, it's sensory overload, and the opportunities are truly endless. You can connect with anybody instantly, and that's awesome. That's amazing. But it also has made us kind of negligent to the people side of business and what was great business practices before the internet. Like the little things go a long way, and that's something that you need to keep in mind when conducting yourself as a professional or as a business, is that these little things go a long way, and they're so far reaching, and they are small as conducting yourself and how you dress to little thank you follow-ups. All these things matter. So let me talk about if your goal is to get hired somewhere, there's no such thing as too good of an impression or conducting yourself too professionally. So I get frustrated when people go into a job interview and aren't dressed in the best suit or the nicest clothes that they have. I don't care if you're going to be a janitor. If you walk in there looking like you care and you're super professional, that's only going to rub them the right way, not the wrong way. It's going to rub them absolutely the right way because you're putting in the time and effort to look that good because you care about this job. And that's the message that it portrays to them. And basically what you're doing in a job interview is you're trying to sell them yourself. It's a sales pitch. Don't get it twisted. You're trying to sell them to why you're the best for the job. So if you stand out and you're the only guy to walked in there with a suit, or you're the only girl who walked in there dressing super professionally, that's going to stand out in their head. So when they come back around making that final decision, chances are your name's being brought up. And if you have all the credentials behind that, you're going to get that job. So these little things, they matter. So you want to go the extra mile. You want to put in those little bit of extra effort. And it's more than just an interview. If you run a business, thank yous go such a long way. So because they're not done that often, because of social media and internet making everything so not personal touches go exceptionally long way, and they have even more of an impact today than they did back then because they're so rare now. So sending someone a physical thank you letter is massive, and something that's done so infrequently that doing that instantly sets you apart from your competition. For my podcast guests, anybody that I have on, I send them a written thank you, and all of them are blown away by that because they're like, who does that now? No one does. So providing that shows them that you care, and that just is a huge benefit to deepen that relationship and keep you present of mind. So if they need someone, chances are they're going to think of you. So that stuff matters. These little things, following up with people as well, that's underappreciated as well. If you conduct business with someone or you speak with someone, maybe at a networking event, following up with them, maintaining that relationship is something that, again, is hugely beneficial. So how can you go about doing this? I'll set times of the week where I will literally spend 30 to 40 minutes going through my contacts on my phone. Maybe it's through social media. And if there's somebody that I connected with in the past that I haven't reached out to in a while, I'll just send them a, hey, blah, blah, blah. It was great seeing you at this event, or it was great doing this business with you. How are you? How are things? Again, that personal touch is so rare, like ridiculously rare. You'll have no idea how few people are doing this nowadays because it's always go. Instant gratification. I want to sell now. I want to conduct business now. So these little things are massive, and these conventional business practices can help you in your current business of 2019, even if it's an e-commerce business. These little practices, these little ways to separate yourself are a massive opportunity and something that you should be utilizing. So approach everything like that. Think about different things that you can add into your routine to set yourself apart. So whether it be following up, maybe you get your own thing where you're delivering the most creative thank you letters, or maybe it's a phone call that you do to touch up because you're great over the phone. Whatever it may be, these little business practices matter a lot, and they can help you scale your business, keep retaining customers, customer loyalty, and also just establish strong relationships, whether they be professional or otherwise. It's just great practices to stay present in mind because people remember how you make them feel. So if you can make them feel great, even if you're not physically there through these practices, that's some powerful shit. All right? So you want to be utilizing this, and old business matters. I don't care if it's 2019. I don't care if it's the tech revolution. Conventional business works. And not to mention, the majority of the big decision makers, they still grew up in the conventional business era. So if you walk in there and you're a millennial or whoever, and you conduct yourself like an old-time business professional, that's going to leave a lasting and a positive impression. So old business still works. Something that you should be thinking about it. Always be thinking like that. Any opportunity that I have to throw something into my repertoire that allows me to stand out from my competition, you best believe I'm going to do it, because that's what the business landscape is it's a competition, it's a competitive marketplace. Regardless of if you're just a professional looking to seek a job or if you're running your own business, it's all a competition and we're competing for attention. So you want to capture some of that through your own flavor, but the conventional business of putting in the extra time, the little bit of effort to distinguish yourself, show them you care, and show them that you're willing to work. So figure out what that is for you. Again, it's going to depend on what business you're in, the type of person you are, where your skills and passions lie. But this is just something that you should be thinking about always when conducting yourself professionally. So think about this for yourself personally. Comment down below anything that you do to stand out from the competition, and we'll start a little dialogue down there. So here's my Instagram. Send me a follow there and DM me any questions you may have, or leave them in the comments down below. Drop the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I'll continue to bring these Ben's Business Schools as well as Social Media Mondays and my, what did I call it again? Freebie Fridays. That's what I called it. Freebie Fridays. Just some fun stuff on Fridays. You know, it's Friday. You gotta have Friday. It's fun. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video, and get back to conventional business stuff. It works, man. It works. Have yourself a great, great day. Get out there, crush your business goals, your life goals, and you'll hear from me very, very soon. Much love always. God bless. Keep killing it. Peace.